Hi boys and girls, we are ready to count money today. Last week we counted the dime, the nickel, and the penny, and you did a great job. And I love listening to you read our poem about how much each coin is worth. Hopefully that'll stick with you and help you when you're counting money. This week we're going to start with the quarter, and we're going to go from the quarter to the nickel. And this can be a little trickier, but I'm just going to show you a few little hints whenever you're counting that. So when we start with our quarter, we know that's worth 25 cents. And then when we add a nickel on, we know a nickel is 5 cents. So we're just counting by fives. So 25 plus 5 would be 30. 25, 30. Now, if you have a hard time remembering that, and you need to start back at just counting by fives, you can do that as well. So if we count by fives all the way, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So sometimes that helps too if you count by fives all the way. 30, and then another 5 would be 35. So here we're just counting by fives, and we've done that a lot this year, so just think about that when you're counting nickels, that we're counting by fives. And then, of course, we're going to count on the pennies, which that would be by 1. So 35, 36, 37. So my total would be 37 cents. 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay? Now, the quarter to the dime, that gets a little trickier. You can do this a couple different ways. Our quarter is 25 cents, so we know that. So that part we got. But then when we count on the dime, I want you to think of that as a group of 10. So you won't be changing anything in the ones column, only the 10. So pretend that all you're doing is adding a 10 to the tens column. So 25 and a dime would make it 35. See that, boys and girls? I didn't add anything to my ones place value, my ones column. I just added to the 10. So just like a group of 10, okay? And then another dime, another 10, so that would be 45. And then another dime would be 55. And then another dime would be 65. Now, if there was a nickel in here, then I would just say, okay, I know that's a nickel and that's 5, so I would count by fives then. So you just have to realize, think about what coin you're getting ready to count, and then that'll help you know if it's by fives or by tens. But here we have one more penny, so 65 plus 1 would be 66. So my total would be 66 cents. Okay, now I know that can be a little tricky, so let's just go over that again. 25 plus a dime is 35. Another dime, 45, another dime, 55, and another dime, 65. Do you notice that my fives, my ones column stayed the same all the way through? I just changed my 10, okay? And then a penny is 66, so 66 cents would be my total. One more thing that I wanted to go through on this lesson is, what if you have several quarters? So we know 1 quarter is worth 25 cents. 2 quarters would be 50 cents. 3 quarters is 75 cents. And then if I have 4 quarters, which I know a lot of you know this, would be 100 cents. Or, so I can say 100 cents, or an easier way would be to say $1. Okay? So we talked about that, I know, in our morning meeting as well, but just wanted to review it. 1 quarter, 25, 2 is 50, 3 is 75, and 4 is 100. Okay? So that hopefully will help you, give you some little clues on counting with the quarter. So practice this week. We have 1 lesson, I believe, or 2 lessons in Seesaw, but then what else? Another thing that I would recommend is just if you have extra time at night or in the morning, ask mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, or whoever you're with, say, can you give me some coins and see if I can count them all? And see how you do. And just keep practicing, because that's the way we get better, is just to keep practicing. And always start with the coin that's worth the most amount of money. That will help you. So good luck, and I'll talk to you soon.